And I've already washed my face, so my skin is clean and ready. And since my skin is ready, I think this is the perfect time to also reflect on my English for IT journey this semester. So today I'll be doing my skincare routine while casually sharing what I've learned, how I've grown, and what I'm still working on. So, yep, I'm Alma, an informatics student. And for me, English for IT has been a really interesting course. And it's not just because of the language, but it's also because of how closely it connects to the real IT communication. And just like skincare, learning English for IT works best when you do it step by step and consistent. Okay, so I'll start with the toner. I use a spray toner, and okay, let me apply it first. Okay, it feels very refreshing. Okay, so at the beginning of the semester, I honestly felt a bit overwhelmed. We were introduced to terms like alpha genome, network, metaverse, and etc. And we need to explaining them in English, and it felt intense. And this toner step reminds me of that vase. Refreshing, slightly shocking, but it's necessary. So yeah, I had to reset my mindset and accept that learning IT English takes time. Okay, next up to the second step. My second step is serum. So serum is concentrated and this step perfectly represents the middle of the semester. Okay, I'm gonna apply my serum like this. Okay, okay, and like this was when I really started learning how to communicate the IT ideas. And we need to communicate it clearly and not just to understand them. Like for example, during our metaverse presentation, I learned how to explain the virtual collaboration and communication systems in a simpler and more structured way. You know, slowly my technical vocabulary, the pronunciation, and presentation skills started to improve. Just like how the serum works over time. Okay, next up, my third step is moisturizer. So, yep, I use this moisturizer. If you guys can see it clearly, I hope you guys can see it clearly. And, yep, moisturizer is all about balance. And this step reminds me of one important thing I learned about myself. Okay, I'm gonna apply it first. I think, yep. And I really, by the way, I really enjoyed sharing my knowledge, especially in IT field. In IT, IT field, like my projects or like the IT tools, the interesting topic about AI, etc. And when I talk about IT topics, I get excited and sometimes I talk a little too much. I think because of that, I sometimes lose track of time during the presentations or discussions. So while confidence is actually my strength, otherwise the time management is something that I still need to improve. Just like skincare, the balance is everything. Oh my god, I really love this moisturizer so much. It keeps my skin barrier nice. My last tip for the face is sunscreen. So sunscreen is about protection and preparation, and IT English for IT did exactly that for me and for anyone else. I hope it prepared me to communicate in the global IT environments, global IT forum, and else uh, about how explaining the IT terms and technical ideas with more confidence. And this English for IT course didn't just help me to survive the presentations, and it also helped me feel ready for the future challenges, especially in the IT field. And yeah, basically, I also finished with this lip balm SPF 20 20 SPF. And okay, so they seem small, but they're essential. Just like the mastering the key IT terms, I think words like connection devices. Okay, wait, I'm gonna apply it first, I think. Okay. Words like connection devices, communication systems, and networks may sound technical, but once you get used to them, I think everything feels smoother. So I also like to using this aloe vera body lotion, and this tap always feels calming and it reminds me to reflect. Looking back, I can honestly, say that I've grown, and not just in IT vocabulary, but also in the confidence and clarity when expressing the new ideas. So I think, finally, my last touch is review. That's very important. You know, I really love to try a lot of different perfume and compare it. Each one of the perfume. So this is my real last touch. This final perfume. I actually have different perfume for different situations. Yeah, I have one perfume that I usually use just for my room, another one for going out, and I also have this roll-on perfume that I bought from Saudi Arabia. And you know that Saudi Arabia is very well known for its perfumes, strong, the long-lasting, and it's very distinctive. And yep, I usually apply this roll-on perfume on the back of my hand here. Like I have a habit to draw a love in the back of my hand. I think you cannot see it clearly, but like it's a small detail, but it makes a big difference. And yep, fun fact about me, I really love perfumes, especially ones with floral and tea scents. They feel calm, clean, and elegant. That's something I really enjoy. And I think this habit reflects how I approach the English for IT course. The different contexts need different styles of communication. Just like choosing the right perfume, choosing the right words and tone in IT communication, it really matters. And yep, all these small routines start from the skincare, fragrance, and reflection. It reminds me that growth happens through consistency and attention to detail. So, yeah, overall, English for IT has been a meaningful journey for me. From feeling overwhelmed to feeling confident, the progress happened gradually. Just like skincare, the consistency made all the difference. And thank you guys for watching my video. And this was my English for IT semester reflection. Thank you.